Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam. Thank you so much for clicking on to today's videos. In today's video, guys, I'm going to be giving you some tips on how to make friends when you first start high school. I think this is a really good topic to talk about because like right now we're in July, the 2nd of July, and it's almost going to be holidays, so a lot of people are probably going to be looking at different tips for different things when they go back to school. So I thought, why not make a video on this right now at the start before summer starts, so it'll be really helpful so people can watch it during the holidays. So enough of me talking, let's go with the video. Let's go. I know not every school has this, but my school has it, and it's basically called summer school, where you go to school and you meet a bunch of people that are going to be in your year group and you do different activities with them. And I know in my school it's optional. I don't know for any other school, but if it is optional, I definitely recommend you going because it can be so beneficial, as you'll know everybody in the school already and you don't have to struggle like which friends to pick because you know most people. Sadly, we didn't have it in my school because of COVID, like the year I came, but I still managed to make friends, so that doesn't really have to, you don't really have to do that if you don't want to, but it's a really good way to make friends. Look friendly. I know it sounds really silly and it's like unrealistic, but people base off everything on body language. Like, are you really gonna want someone who's got their arms crossed, they look angry, they're hunched back in the corner on their phone or something, and they're not really looking at other people in your friend group? You can be like, I don't really want a sad or angry person in my friend group because it might cause problems. So look approachable, look friendly, have a smile on your face. It doesn't have to be like one of those creepy smiles like you're literally like staring at the person, giving them a weird smile, because they're gonna probably be really concerned for you. But like just a subtle smile, because more people are gonna be like, oh, she looks a bit friendly. They're gonna approach her, like maybe look at them, smile, and they're gonna be like, oh, maybe she's gonna be a friendly person. Another one would be small talk. So maybe you're on the line about to get your lunch and stuff, and you've got people in front of you and behind you. You could talk to someone in front of them, give the small talk, and hear like a couple of conversation starters that you could do to like kind of talk to someone, because you need to like learn to boost your confidence so you can talk to more people without having them to come to you, because you'll be more experienced, you'll be like more confident enough to talk to someone. Like, I've made a video about how to be confident, so you could also watch that because that could really help you. But like just learning how to approach people and give them small talk, have little conversations, can really help when you're trying to make friends. So I talked about all the basic ways of making friends, but let's get into a more of a deeper topic. The thing that starts all these types of friendships is conversation, and I know it's a really hard thing for most people, so let me give you tips on different conversation starters. There are two different types of conversations: an open conversation and a closed conversation, and the one that you want to be aiming for is a open conversation, because if you're just going to say hi, bye, that's not really going to escalate and become a friendship, because that's kind of like a closed conversation. It's not really much that you want to talk about. But if you want to learn how to start an open conversation, start off by saying things like, hi, I like your dress, where did you get it? Or hi, I like your necklace, where do you get it? Because that opens a variety of different conversations that you can talk about, because then you realize you've kind of got the same style, the same liking, you kind of like the same things, and that's gonna like kind of make them more engaged to talk to you, because they realize that you guys are kind of alike, and that can build on a friendship. Another type of closed conversation is a yes or no question, like saying, do you like cats? No, for example. If they don't like cats, that's gonna end off the conversation there, and it's not gonna really give them a chance to say stuff, and you're not gonna really get to know them, so you won't really know whether or not you want this person to be your friend or not. So you could ask things school related, because like you're in school, so why not talk about school? You could talk about your favorite subjects, and maybe like the same subject, you can ask each other why you like that subject. Or maybe one of you likes geography and one of you likes history, and I know in the UK you can either pick between geography or history to do for your GCSEs, so you can kind of have like a friendly argument saying which one's better, geography or history. And actually guys, comment in down below if you think geography or history is better. Personally, I think history is better because I've got like really good memory and I can remember dates. So I did a history test like yesterday, so I think I'm gonna pass it because like I knew every date in there. So yeah, but another way to start a conversation is going up to the person first. Like if you seem bubbly, excited, like more energetic to talk to someone's gonna feel like, oh, I feel a bit special, they won't come and talk to me, and they seem so energetic, like they talk to many people, so it's gonna make them feel like they can tell you all their interests is, and you just came back from a 6-week holiday. But if you live in the UK, because I know a lot of people have like a 2-month holiday and we don't, but like yeah, you Anyways, you come back from a 6-week holiday, you can talk about what you did in the holiday. You might have not done anything, you might have done something, and that can make the conversation longer, and you guys can get to know each other's interests. But now that we know how to start a conversation, let's just get on to like the general tips on how to make friends. I just realized that I'm telling you guys this so late, but I have a cold. I don't know if you're able to tell. I really hope you're not, and I really hope I don't really sound sticky when I go to edit this video. I am trying my hardest not to sound sick. Someone Nicole gave me the cold, so I'm gonna have to like deal with it now. But yeah, let's go back onto the video. So maybe you have someone in your class and you've already started a conversation with them, and like you're going to the next lesson. You could offer to walk with them, which will carry on the conversation, and you guys will be able to talk more and all stuff like that. So this is a thing that I wanted to do when I was in year 7, but I didn't really get a chance to because of COVID, and that is join activities and different clubs, because that will get you to like meet a wide range of people in your year group or some older years, because I know in my school that we do some activities with older years, like for example cadets and all stuff like that. So that will give you a really good opportunity to talk to more and more people. And if you're like still kind of nervous to start a conversation with people, a good way for people that like to be on their phone a lot and most of the time are on their phone is to follow each other on social media. So find their social medias and kind of like say hey, have a little chat with them, basically be like, hey, I go to your school. Well, not really say that, it's gonna sound a little bit creepy, but be like, hey, I'm in your class and I wonder if you want to have like a conversation and stuff. It kind of might sound more scary because they could just like leave you leave you undelivered. There's so many ways the story can go, but it's another way to make friends. You need to push out your comfort zone, because you're either going to be going to school with a bunch of friends, which you don't really need a bunch of friends. You only need, it's not about quality, it's not about quantity, it's about quality. You don't really need like 25,000 billion friends. You can have like around 3 or 4, I think maximum. That's a really good amount. 1 to 4, and you can like have friends with them and stuff. And you don't really want to be going to school with like no friends at all, because that's gonna kind of weigh you down. I know some of you might want to focus on your education, but it's like better to have friends that will help you. Like you can't do everything on your own, so no matter what, it's either go to school with friends or go to school without friends. Look at every friend group. So you might see people with a bunch of friends, and but like some people that are kind of left out. So you've got like all the friends here, and then you've got like 2 or 4 people left out. Or you have that group with like around 3 to 4 friends that are all laughing out having fun. Or you have that one like couple of people that are just on their own. You shouldn't really go for the ones that are already in a friend group, like a full friend group. You should go for the ones that are left out in this friend group and that friend group, because the ones that don't really have any friends, you can talk to them, make conversation with them, and you can make more friends. And the ones that are kind of being left out, you can be like, oh, it's okay, come join me and my friend. They're gonna feel more welcomed, and they're gonna get more involved with your friend group. And by doing that too, you're gonna come across as more of a friendly and kind person and a more approachable person, which means you might gain a lot more friends. Maybe not close friends, but friends that are there for you, like allies that will back you up in any type of situation. And maybe you've done all of that. Maybe you've made a bunch of friends, and now you're in a toxic friend group, and you're wondering, how am I supposed to get out of this situation? These people always get into fights, always are late on their homework, always say mean things to people, point at people's biggest insecurities. And you might think, oh, but if I leave, I won't have friends again. Trust me, there are almost, in my school there's 200 kids. There are over maybe 200 kids in your school, and there are so many new people you can go talk to. If you think the group is toxic, you better leave, because they're not going to help you in the future. They're not going to be the friends to tell you the homework. They're not going to be very beneficial for you, because like you're going to be like thinking, oh my god, what am I supposed to do if I forget this assignment and stuff? And you need some people that you can actually like rely on, and you know are going to be there for you. So you need to look for friends that are more focused on kind of like their education, or maybe a little bit of banter, but mostly focused on where they're going to get in life. And maybe you don't know who is toxic or not. Here are some ways to spot a toxic friend. Someone who's possessive, I think that's the word, and controlling, and don't really let you go around other people. Someone that doesn't help you and always makes fun of you to make them seem good, or like when they're around other people, they'll say stuff that will hurt you but make others laugh and think about themselves first, then they think about you. And somebody that always gets involved in bad things and drama. If that's your friend, then I'm sorry to say, but they're either, I don't know, they're either toxic, or it's just it's probably because they're toxic, so you need to drop them and you need to find someone that's way better for you and somebody that will actually help you in life. So this is going to be the end of the video, guys. I really hope you have enjoyed it. Please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, subscribe and turn your post notifications to be notified whenever I put a new video, and comment down below this emoji, and also comment if you want me to do a part 2 on more tips on how to make friends, because I'm going to be starting to make a back to school series again like I did last time. Here are a couple of videos that I have made, and one of my top trending one is tips for year 7, so make sure to go check that one out. It might help you. So enough of me talking, that's it for now. Diamond, love you guys so much. Mwah. Bye everyone.